Hi, what's up, Fast Track Property fans? Many of you were excited when you saw my real estate hack 2 and how you could maximize your rental income. But many of you still have questions on how practical it was. Is it even manageable? And does the numbers even make sense? This channel is all about transforming your life and improving your destination. So this video is made to give you full transparency, right? It's going to be exciting and interesting for you to not just get a peep, but also to get an entire walkthrough of a place that my company is presently managing. So before I start, I really appreciate you to click on the like button and subscribe button, as this will help the channel out tremendously, and in turn, YouTube will be able to show this video to more people. And as a token of appreciation, this is a video of Kai Kai enjoying her lunch. This footage was personally taken by me when we were visiting the river safari. Alright, here goes.
What's up guys, it's Darren again from Fast Track Property. Today I'm excited to show you this footage, right? I just took over this place. It's a condominium. It's a 4-bedroom plus 4 toilets as a co-living apartment. I've been doing this for my customers and just was thinking to myself, why not just try it out together with my partner and then see whether it makes a lot of sense. I'm going to show you how the before we had actually renovated the place, before we lease it out, how we are going to stage the place to rent it out to the tenants. And if you are keen to also explore how you can do that with your present property, or you wanted to expand this as a side business, alright, I hope this footage has some meaning and can give you that that perspective of how you can do that, alright? Okay, this is a 4-bedroom, like I said, with 4 toilets. It comes with a private lift. At the back is a private lift, very nice, right? On this side, there's going to be a common area, right? This is going to be a recreated place. I will show you again later. This is a common area for dining, so this is something that landlord has kept aside. So it saves you some costs. You leave it there for a tenant to use. It also has an enclosed kitchen, right? Fully functional because this place is about 1,800 over square feet large. Alright, it's very nice. Enclosed kitchen space. You even have your fridge and oven on this side. And the best thing is at the back here. And back here, there is an additional WC. So I mentioned 4 toilets, right? This is an additional WC they can use. And it comes also with a separate door at the back. So this is the area whereby I'm going to change. You can see right now, it comes with a normal handle and a locker, right? I'll change this to the digital lock, so whereby the cleaners can come up every week to clean the entire house. Right? And of course, this is a given. You need to provide for the tenants a washer and dryer. Okay, now back to the house, you see. So as you can see, this is the side where it's going to be the living hall, but this is where we're going to take this away and recreate with partitions, right? A square here to fit in a super single bed, because ultimately this household, for in terms of legality, right, you can only put in 6 people. Okay, so this place will be enclosed with the door opening up either on this side. I think the man is coming over the next few days to recreate the space. And then we also have to change this air conditioning, right? So this air conditioning, which is right now right above the entrance to the private lift, we will then move over to the front. Yeah. So this room will then enjoy air conditioning, and in the back there's another air conditioning for the dining area. This place I personally like because every single room has a balcony that the tenants can enjoy. Okay. Okay, this is one of the common rooms. So you can see that in terms of the investment point of view, you already have saved some costing because they already have your study table, the super single mattresses. The only thing that I think most tenants will really like to have is a ceiling fan. Not everyone wants on the aircon the entire day. So it's something that we've got to fit in because the lease is running for the next 3 years. So it's worthwhile investing because you can easily get tenants like that, yeah. Right, this is the next bedroom. Like I said, you can see the bedrooms are all really huge, plenty of wardrobe spaces, study table. For this room, we might change it into a queen size bed, right? So it's a bit more luxurious, yeah. And then maybe perhaps move this super single over to the other room. So importantly, when you want to do co-living, you must have enough toilet because 6 people at least you must at least have 3 WCs, okay? But this is a four toilets, so the good thing is that for this property, there is a main master and there's a junior master. But in terms of leasing wise, both can be rented out as a master bedroom, so it gives you more revenue in that aspect. Yeah, so this is the common toilet that they all can use, alright? And to the back, we have the junior master. But the junior master is really quite a good size. Both will come with, the main master will come with a king size. This comes with a queen size bed. With the attached toilet on this side. Okay, and a perfectly good space over here. Yeah. You guys will love the master area. Right? This master is really huge. It comes with enclosed wardrobe space here. Yeah. Alright. You have a pocket door. You turn on the air conditioning, so the place and it doesn't have. It's not so want to be moldy. The toilets you will like it because it comes with a tub. Right? It's something like a hotel. Right? It comes with a tub on this side, a standing shower, and your WC behind. So it's a very comfortable feel that we're trying to recreate for the tenants to enjoy, like a bit like full facilities type of concierge services, cleaning services, and they feel like they're living in a hotel or service apartment. Yeah. So this room is huge again. We install the ceiling fan, king size bed, right? Side tables, and maybe put in a television for them. All right. So I'll share with you again all these numbers in the coming weeks to come. Right, it will take us maybe about a week plus minus to do up the place. Right, place has been painted before to the previous tenant. We just take over this place, and I hope to share you more footage of after what it's going to look like after it's done. I run with you again the numbers, how to manage it, and it makes sense to you. This is going to be a very good business that you can think about, or like I said, even for your own condominiums that you have at the moment, how to maximize the rental. Okay, and I think it's and how to do it the right way. All right. Okay. All right, everyone. So this is where we are. It's been a while. We have done up the place really. I'm excited to show you how it's like right now. Total, there's 5 bedrooms. Okay, and they've already rented out 3 of the bedrooms. Let me just show you what has happening for the past 1 over week. Right, they have cleaned up the whole place, relocated the air conditioning. So this is the biggest bedroom that we have. We call this the premium balcony suite. Alright, for this suite itself, you can it's actually rented out at $1,800 a month to a Japanese family. Okay, there's 2 of them, right? And they're moving in tomorrow's the handover actually. Okay, so these are fixing up the king size bed. Later on in the video, I'll be going into the details of where I bought the equipment, where I bought the pillows, the bed sheets, alright, and then how we can actually service this in the cleaning with your professional cleaners, and how you can do it by yourself at your own place. Alright, now let's go and visit the other rooms. Alright, on my left here would be the junior master. For the junior master, we have yet tomorrow to bring this mattress into the store because they have their own master, they have their own mattress. Okay, so what we had to do is what to put in we had to put in the pillows, alright, the hangers for them. Alright, okay, so all of this will have to be itemized in the inventory and get them to sign off so they can collect and verify this upon a handover at the time. Right, this is the junior toilet. Nothing much we did over here, it's the same as before. Yeah, okay. Again, we've done a general cleaning for this place, really professional cleaning, just done today. Common toilet will be usable by the 3 other bedrooms. This has also been taken. This is taken by an Indonesian student. And I forgot to mention, the junior master went out at 1,625. So a total of 1,800 plus 1,625. And for this room, they just transferred the money to the bank account today. And it's at 1,500 to an Indonesian student. Okay, they're moving in somewhere in the next couple of weeks. So this will be you have your mattress. We are going to get in the mattress protector. So all these are still in the works at the moment. Right, so at balance, right now we are left with 2 rooms. This will be the smallest room facing the quietest area. And now this is what you're going to see. Earlier in my video, you noticed that we have not erected this, right? The air conditioning was actually over here. Now I'm going to show you what we did. This part, end of this week, the next few days, the charity will be coming over to remove this sofa. Okay, it took a while because, to be honest, we're quite surprised that many of the charitable organizations, they're quite picky, and some of them didn't want to take after they actually accepted, and therefore there was actually some delays. Anyway, we finally got someone to bring this ticket off of our hands, right? So there'll be more space on this side for the dining. You'll have the dining, the common area, the dining area, and then the six-seater, right? So this is a newly erected room, right? Big, spacious. We have relocated the aircon over here, as you can see. Okay. We've also, it's important because originally this was part of the hall, and there were some switches that controlled both the lighting. So we had to get the electrician to come in to actually make these lights independent, so that when they use the light outside, it doesn't interfere with the tenant living in this area. Now this is the a nice space with a very big balcony. Then let's show it to you. Alright, so this is what it is. So this whole space here will belong to this bedroom. In total, for this space, we're looking for only about 1,500, and I understand that in the next few days it should be taken off already. Now, some of the things that is important to note is that because there are 5 bedrooms, okay, this drawer, you can see, is filled with 6 jars, right? 6 jars, and these 6 jars, you realize, to actually state all the rooms, the premium balcony room, and inside we actually have the key, right? Here we have the premium room with a key inside, and then you notice that there's a lock. All we got it from IKEA, right? This we got from Japan Home. Not too costly. This is about $250 a lock. So what is all these for? Is in the event, for example, if the tenant left their keys inside the room and they lock themselves out of the room, okay, what they have to do is come here, remove the lock, use it, and put it back. And at the same time, this is also important because when we get our regular cleaners come in every week, the rooms are all locked, right? And then they come in through the digital lock, and then they will use the keys here, go into the room, clean up the place, change the bed sheets, okay? And then after that, put it back, and then that's it, okay? Now, the next thing also to live in harmony, all right? The kitchen area has been done up in a way whereby there is very little friction, and therefore, earlier when you saw the main master area, right? We isolated this and we actually provided their items for them, like grand balcony suite. So for them, they actually have 2 rows of spaces to use in the kitchen, so there's no quarrels with the other tenants, and also we provided for them 2 sets of household items. Okay, and on this side, alright, I labeled down Junior Master Suite, the premium balcony room, alright? So this is where they're able to buy their stuff, their snacks and tidbits, and it's basically just going to be isolated to this space that they actually can use. So if you notice, I did all this, even for the lower section here, alright? There will be some common spaces that we could share, but it's isolated because at times, right, it's about handling tenants. They overbuy, they put their stuff all over the places, and then it doesn't really provide a really happy and environment for the rest of tenants. Okay, and here, even for the fridge, I did that. Right, these are all the common spaces they could use, but again, I labeled this for the grand balcony suite, right? The junior balcony suite, the premium deluxe balcony room, right? The premium room, and then lastly, we have the premium balcony room. So they will know where to put their stuff. Okay, now this is in essence what how to design a co-living and what is it going to be like moving forward. Alright, I'm going to work out the numbers with you in the later part of this video, why it makes sense if you want to do this by yourself or even as a business on your own. And I really advise owners who are presently looking to rent your property how you can maximize the yield. Alright, so I'll go through the numbers in the later sections, and I'll also go through with you where I got all my items in total, what was the cost that came out for all of us, all right, on a 3-year contract, end of the 3 years, what we're going to look at, all right. Any questions, feel free to just drop me a text.
All right, so where do I get all my stuff? Majority are actually at IKEA, Japan Home, and 42, right? It's a website, you can just buy online. But in any way, it's really up to you how you like to customize your unit as you are running your own service apartment, isn't it? All right, now let me take you through some numbers. So for this property, the cost or the monthly rent I'm paying is at 5,300. I have to give 2 months a deposit, which is 10,600. So this is something which is negotiable, even though I signed on a 3 years lease. There's an advanced rental of 5,300. The bedrooms and essential items that I bought came up to about $2,630, and the renovations with the partitions and so forth cost us about $3,000. Therefore, my total cash upfront was $21,530. Okay? So now, what about my revenue? My total rental received, now these are a total 5 bedrooms, right? The main master room, I received 1,800 as rental. The junior master at 1,625. And the other 3 common rooms, right, came out to be 1,450, 1,500, and 1,300. The total receivable was $7,675. Now guys, for every room I rented out, I will receive a deposit and advance from my tenants, right? So total will be the 2 times of 7,675 will make it to $15,350. Therefore, the actual capital layout was only the difference of $6,180. Let's talk about cash flow. As my rental that I have to pay is $5,300 and all the other services will come up to about $750, my break-even price was $6,050. Therefore, if I were to break it down, I'll be telling you that you will enjoy a positive cash flow of $1,625 a month, right? And if I'm able to enjoy 100% occupancy every year, I'll be looking at an amazing 315% returns on investment. And if we factor in a 90% occupation rate, that will still work out to be an amazing 141%. Okay? Isn't it exciting? Well, it gets better. This is very interesting for you to know because if I was the owner of the property and I did not know about this strategy, what would I do then? I would just do what everyone is doing and rent it out at market rate to a family, right? Now let's look at the numbers. This property today is worth $2.5 million, and taking on a 75% loan at 30 years at 1.5% interest, the monthly mortgage will come out to $6,471 a month. Without even adding in the maintenance of the property, your property tax, your income tax, the owner will already be facing a negative cash flow of $1,171. So isn't this incredible? For you to be able to get a unit which is not your unit, you don't have to buy it, and yet you enjoy the cash difference for cash flow, right? Okay. Now I haven't told you why I'm back getting myself involved in all of this, okay? And if you have been following my channel and videos, you will know that 78% of my landed property installment is being paid by my other properties. And you have also known that I have since disposed of my condominium and reinvested into the Momentum Park, correct? Now, that condo that I sold off has been giving us $2,700 passive income a month. And because I'm the one managing the family's properties and investment, so after the sale, my wife turned to me and asked, how am I going to top up the difference of $2,700? Well, I had a choice. Either to work harder monthly for the next 3 years before the condo TOPs and then get the capital appreciation or rental income, right? But this choice would really be dependent on me and my effort, correct? Or I could come up with a separate business system to receive this passively. Is this making sense to you? The difference between earned income and passive income. So I wrote in a friend, right? I called him out of the blue. I said, hello, do you have 20K that you do not need in the next 3 years? He replied, yes. And with that, the birth of my new company, Prestige Living Consultancy. Well, then you ask, is it all that rosy and easy? As you're listening to this, some thoughts might enter your mind, such as, can I do this as a separate business, or even if I do it for my own investment property, can I do it? Yes, of course you can, and in fact, I encourage you to, okay? But there are some challenges that you will face. Firstly, it is not easy for you to expand and get more units because there are many salespeople outside that do not have a clear understanding or have very little knowledge of this concept and how it really functions. Hence, blocking off that opportunity for us to reach out to the landlords. Secondly, as an owner, if you wanted to DIY, instead of dealing with one person, you will now have to deal with 6 individuals, coordinating the moving in and moving out, the repairs, the weekly cleaning, the renovations, arranging the viewings, and all the other stuff. And of which, this journey might not be a pleasant one, and more often than not, you will opt for the similar choice of renting out to a family, right? Therefore, there are 3 solutions that my company can offer you. Firstly, we will do the initial setup, purchase all necessary items needed, we will fit in the tenants, and then hand it over back to you for a fee, after which it is up to you to maintain. This option is perfect for individuals who are able to allocate time to be involved in your property. Secondly, we could just take over the unit from you for the next 3 to 5 years, and you will sleep easy because we will maintain and take care of your unit. And this strategy is perfect for those of you who like hassle-free and no risk and receiving your rental promptly every month. Okay? And the last option here will be to join us as a partner. This solution is a combination of 1 and 2, but the difference is that we will collect a 10% gross rental as your managing partner, and again, no fuss and hassle for you, yet being able to enjoy a higher rental rate. Okay? So if you have any questions you'd like answered, or if you just want to explore and discuss with me, you can reach us at the email in the description that I've entered below. I hope you enjoyed this video. My name is Darren Ng, and speak to you soon.